Yo, what's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black. Check out 3 long face, skinny body. And we back still black. What's some more fireboards or anime manga content? What are you talking about? If you need video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Smash the like button, share video to your friends. And let's hop right into the business. Yes, sir. Ski. So Boruto chapter 70 ended off with Code getting his limiters removed, aka no limiter Code. Shorty Eida, my homie Daemon, out here witnessing the whole situation unfold. This nigga Amato being forced into a predicament where he had no choice but to oblige by Code's demands, knowing that he's a pussy punk bitch, really, because he wasn't even trying to like get tortured a little bit. You feel me? Goes to say like, who is trying to get tortured a little bit? This nigga Amato got the shit rolling, right? So chapter 70 ended off with a motherfucking banger, because now this nigga Code is out here looking like he's gonna take a swipe at Amato's life force. And I actually saw a couple of people. Now, it didn't occur to me as the chapter, even when the spoilers released, I didn't even think it was even like basically that's the point I'm trying to make. But people suggesting because of his wording of Code possibly healing Amato from his injuries that he gave Amato with the last 2 chapters, you know, holding Amato hostage, giving him the wound in his neck, and obviously roughing him up, getting him into the hideout. I thought this nigga was really like, all right, I'm finna end this nigga life. I lied. Like, psych, I lied. Fuck is you talking about? It was on that vibe. I see people actually suggesting it's possible he could be trying to heal Amato, using Amato for his own advantage. There was previous times where I thought about Code possibly having that to his advantage, but that was along the lines of Eida joining the Hidden Leaf, therefore forcing Code to, you know, keep Amato alive and using that to his advantage. But now Eida is gonna have to save this nigga Amato, right? So Eida's gonna have to save this nigga Amato, and the basis of this whole entire video lies within their alliance, because we already understand it's been letting known from the jump. Eida's like, yeah, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? Code, if I believe you or this, if I believe you're that, me and Daemon gonna end you, you know what I'm saying? Code, you don't listen. Code, don't hurt Kawaki. Code, you better be lucky Boruto's alive. Like, she's always correcting this nigga's shit, right? And the last mission, Code managed to get things, like, he actually managed to pull things off. He didn't fuck up. But we also understand Eida was presented with the opportunity of a lifetime, and I said in that sense because Shikamaru brought it to our attention that Eida wouldn't want to meet Kawaki under circumstances that she has already placed herself in. Why not join the friendly side that Kawaki is, you know, fond of? And if you want to become closer to him, that'll automatically put your odds in a better position than what they initially are with her teaming up with Code. This nigga Kawaki don't fuck with Code already. Soon as he sees Code, it's on sight. So like, Eida already kind of understood that. She was considering a lot of things in the last chapter. We also saw how Code was already suggesting, yo, Eida might actually betray me, so let's hurry the fuck this up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remove my limiters. Eida, you better chill the fuck out. And then Eida started freaking out once she realized Kawaki was on his way to the scene. So it was a whole lot of crazy shit that was going down that really left everything in a gray area. But now looking at it, is it on some shit like Eida wants to be the one to kill Amato, that's why she's gonna save Amato's life, or just for plot conveniences, which I believe it'll heavily fall more into, things that have yet to be revealed, like some dialogue and some interesting secrets that'll be, you know, kept forward between Eida and Amato, and also showing like the connection and parallels that Eida will have with Kawaki in regards to this nigga Amato and his treatments and his experimentation. So in the sense of, nah, I'm gonna be the one to take this nigga life, I could see Eida stopping Code from that. But also in the sense of the clear plot progression, like pure plot progression, a lot of things that are left unsettled with this nigga Amato. Now, am I saying it just for a mere fact that I believe Eida's gonna save Amato's life next chapter? This is gonna lead to Eida and Daemon versus Code? No. But this nigga Code been talking crazy before he got his limiters off. So the second he got his limiters off, he said the most wild, like, I can't lose. Next to the strongest nigga, I'm talking about Daemon, in the motherfucking shit, talking about something, I can't lose to nobody. It feels awesome to feel like that, you feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, with Daemon, it's always smoke or it's always not. He's on go. If Eida says green, it's green. If Eida says red, fuck it, shit is dead. So Daemon is really the wild card in that sense. Now, it's all about Eida's positioning right here. If she decides to go along with the way of saving Amato's life for whatever reason she has, I don't believe Code will be as impulsive as to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna end his life, and if you're standing in my way, I'm gonna end yours. I believe it will be more in a sense where they disagree on how they are moving forward. So possibly Code is ready to, you know, just infiltrate the Hidden Leaf village, because Code, we already seen he's not the sharpest knife in the toolbox, you feel me? But he might possibly be in, because at the end of the day, what is stopping Cole, especially from our perspective? You just got your full power. You already know. Back then, it was only Kawaki that could stop you. Right now, the only threat that lies against you is the fact that, to our knowledge, Kawaki can still shrink his belts and take away his means of escape. However, this nigga Cole is such powered up, like he's stronger than Jigen, you know what I'm saying? And he's been getting all of this hype in the last 2-3 years of getting his limiters removed, being the strongest cyborgs out of all of the cyborgs, which is something we still have to know. It still leads me to believe, all right, if Code was labeled at all of this, Code was labeled as the only cyborg to get augmentations done on him that decreased his power versus niggas like Kawaki, motherfuckers like Eida, motherfuckers like Daemon that got all of these augmentations in order to make these niggas stronger. Nah, a model worked on Code to weaken this nigga down, so we have him at that full potential. Can I truly, despite what Eida says, how she believes, or not even how she believes, she declares straight up, if she thinks that he is still useless, she's gonna take him out along with Daemon. So where does that stand? The division of the alliance has already been built up with Code's shakiness and agreeingness with how going about things in accordance to Eida, with Eida always having to correct Code, Eida getting frustrated with Code after time and time again. So the foundation for the betrayal has already been there, and the closest we ever got to that where Code just flat out says to Eida, I hope you're not thinking about betraying me, when Eida is considering Shikamaru's proposal, and Eida just flat out says to Code, this is something that I'm gonna have to think about, like, fuck is you talking about? And Eida made it clear time and time again, it's her and Daemon versus the world until Kawaki, you know what I'm saying, she could become his girl. So Code is already in a position where it's him, his back is against the wall. So fuck everything that Eida says, fuck whatever proposal that Eida tries to bring up in the beginning of next chapter. Now going into, is it even possible for Code to defeat these niggas? I already stated how Code was the only person to get his body augmented down, decreased, power taking away, versus everybody else in the car organization that was like, hey, up the scale on this motherfucker. Code is a special in that case. However, what limit his abilities? Is it just power, or is it just stamina? Is it just speed? You know, does he gain new abilities? Because if he's not gaining new abilities, then I believe Kishimoto wrote himself in a hole with labeling Code as the strongest nigga out here when he has Daemon, who's able to reflect non-killing blows, regular blows, pause, any type of blow you want to, like, it don't matter, bro. It's a Shadow Clone, it's a Rasengan, it's a motherfucking belt from Code. Daemon is reflecting that shit, bro, and it's not gonna affect him. To our knowledge, we have seen him not paying attention. We have seen him sleep. We have seen him back turn. We have seen him ready, on go, in attack mode, and all of he has not been touched one time whatsoever. This nigga woke up from his sleep, fucking shit up. So what can Code do? What can Code pull out the bag that'll give him the edge in the potential Eida and Daemon versus Code? I really wanted to ask the channel that. I really wanted to ask the community and see where y'all thoughts will be at on that matter, because I ain't going to cap, aside from everything that's going down in the story and the progression, this is a type of conflict that I'm actually going to be looking forward to. I want to see Eida and Daemon turn on Code, or vice versa. However, I want to see that 2v1, possibly even a 1v1. I want to be able to expose Daemon's weaknesses, and I also want it to be showcased how much stronger Code has gotten, because it's already been shown to us. We've seen Eida pull up, right, in the Hidden Leaf village, right, and she's blocking Delta's kick. She's completely shutting shit down. Mind you, a lot of it definitely due to her abilities, but the physical force of blocking Delta kicks, you know what I'm saying, just moving in a nonchalant manner. We've seen Daemon block a killing intent blow from this nigga Kawaki, yawning, right? You know what I'm saying? We seen him chop a nigga's head off because the nigga wanted to chop Damon's head off, right? So we've seen both of these characters do crazy things that's already established in our mindsets, which is why I see what Kishimoto was doing there. Like, yeah, these niggas are strong. And now after all of that, now we have Code full power release with the foundation of a shaky relationship already being built up between the three. Now we have Code full power released, also with the notable statement saying he feels like he can't lose to anybody right now, knowing also 2 chapters ago Eida said, even if you get your powers unleashed and I still feel like you're useless, me and Daemon will be taking care of you, we'll be getting rid of you. Even after all of that, Kishimoto still decides to go in the order of having us see, okay, the capabilities of Daemon and Eida. Now we have Code finally getting his powers released. We know off of word of mouth he's stronger than Jigen, but let's see what this nigga can do. A lot of people thinking, all right, he's gonna be able to get an opportunity to showcase his full power versus a nigga like Naruto. Naruto full power Kurama cloaked Sage of 6 paths mode got mollywopped by Jigen just because he got a special Sage mode don't mean Kishimoto finna run this man through the mud like that again. That's not a good way to showcase how strong Code is. A good way to showcase how strong Code is to see what he can do against a nigga like Daemon, who put Kabuki on his ass, and the motherfucker like Eida that shut down the whole entire main force of the Hit Elite village. So Code versus Daemon and Eida is very exciting, and I also feel like it's a good way just to showcase the capabilities of all three of these niggas, just to showcase the personalization of all three of these niggas, because I can even see it with the little lines Code has gotten since getting his limiters removed. His ego went up a ton, like, oh, it is much more higher than what he initially was at. I don't know if he's still going to be on some D-boy, oh, Otsutsuki, my nigga Momoshiki Boruto, you know what I'm saying, I rocks with you, I still got to do this to you. I feel like he's going to be on some real, like, yeah, it's time for me to become the Otsutsuki god, you feel me? Boruto, this has to be done to you. I apologize. Kabuki, you're lucky. If he decides to go ahead and fuck Eida and Daemon, he might just go ahead and say, all right, I'm about to off this nigga Kabuki, and that's gonna put this nigga Code on a run. So he has a lot on his plate. Either Code is gonna die, or he's gonna have to get a couple of at least 2 bodies in this new overpowered form. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna body both Daemon and Eida in this fight, this potential fight that I believe that shit could definitely happen, but at least 2 bodies, because right now he's only have 3 L's, like 0 bodies, 3 L's. Like, that's not good to be the main protagonist villain. You've seen off surface level, all right, he's cool, but like, you know, there's niggas that can shit on him, there's niggas that still shit on him, and they're on our side, so ain't nothing to worry about, and all of a sudden he's that nigga. So let's show us why he's gonna be that nigga. Eida and Daemon, we've seen why they are them niggas, right? So what's even better way to show us why Code is that nigga than to have him take on both of them, possibly winning a fight. I don't want to say killing them, because that'll be a waste of both of their characters, but having full power Code go against Sage Mode Naruto, like, it's not a good way to make us say like, oh yeah, this nigga Code, like Naruto got the experience, yeah, Naruto, but what if Naruto fuck around and beat this man Code? Like, this is going to destroy everything. So I don't want to see him fight Naruto yet. I didn't say I don't want to see him fight Naruto, like, yeah, but I want to see him showcase how strong he is before he comes across fighting niggas like Naruto, you know what I'm saying? Even Boruto, Kabuki, and Sasuke, fuck that. I want to see him motherfucking fight Daemon at the very least, but Eida and Daemon might jump this nigga, who knows? Boruto chapter 71 got a lot for us to look forward to. Leave your thoughts below, leave your comments below. How do y'all believe that full power Code will be going about with his plans? No limiter Code, do you think it'll be a potential battle matchup with Eida and Daemon versus Code in the future, or do y'all believe they will stick together like motherfucking glue? See, I'm gonna be cool with whatever route the direction of the story goes, as long as it fits, as long as the content is all there and it's not no ass pulls that's coming out of it. However, let me know, leave your thoughts below. It's your boy Black with Chapter. Comment below, share the video with your friends. How do y'all feel possibly about Eida and Daemon versus Code, and do y'all believe Code full power right now currently could even pull off a feat such as that, and how he would be able to even go about it? Until my next video, holla at your boy, I'ma holla at y'all. Black with y'all. Yes.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limits too high. Cocoa butter hips on the west side. She said